Hello, everyone. My name is Jordan Ray, um, and I'm going to be sharing with you a Google Sheets add-on that I developed on the suggestion of a couple other teachers that I work with as part of the Google Innovators program. Um, this is just a way to create data validation fields uh, with multiple drop-downs. It's a pretty simple add-on, but I want to demonstrate how to use it. From the web store, all you need to do is just click on the little installation button, let everything load up, and I'm actually going to switch over to a sheet that I have already built. So there are two ways to create these multiple uh, drop-down data validations, one with named ranges and then one with multiple columns in a sheet. I'm going to show you how to use both of them. To create named ranges, all you need to do is open up the named range sidebar, and we're going to add a range. We'll call it teachers. The name is not important. And then we're going to give it this range right here, A1 to A4. And that way, with this named range, we can select that A1 to A4 just by clicking on it. Then I'm going to create another one, and I'll just call this one students. And I actually need to give it a range, the correct range. And there we go. So I can toggle back and forth. What the add-on will do is take the first element in these ranges, and that'll be column 1, and then the subcategories will be whatever falls below the category itself. And it's a very similar setup for multiple columns in a sheet. You just have your first category in the header row, and everything below it will become subcategories. And let's take a look at how this works in practice. You can, and in fact, I'll just call this named ranges. And when I run the add-on, we'll have an option of named ranges or multiple columns. Let's do named ranges first. All you have to do is just hit create, and wherever you have whichever cell you have selected becomes that data validation. And when you choose one of the categories, the column next to it will be populated with those subcategories. And then if you are to change this, you'll see the little red invalid warning because this is not one of the categories anymore. But if you go to the drop-down, you have the correct categories. You can also drag it down, copy it, and every one of those will work as intended. Now I'll show multiple columns, and it's almost just as easy opening up the sidebar, going to multiple columns, but you have to select which sheet has your multiple column categories in it. In my case, it's this multi-column categories sheet. So once I have that selected, I just hit create, and it'll take whichever cell is selected and it'll build out those categories the exact same way. Science, and then it gives you those science subcategories. And the same thing can happen here. You just drag it down, copy it wherever you want it, and each one should work as intended. So there you have it. Let me know what other ways you can think of or you'd like to see to kind of build these multiple category drop-down data validation fields. Hope you enjoy it. Hope it's useful for you. And cheers.